Welcome everybody to Kansas for race 6 of the AIRL Sunoco Cup Series. Qualifying just about to go underway here as last second changes happen to pretty much everybody. Get ready to qualify. Not racing at Eldora, we're racing here at Kansas, which should be a much better race, hopefully, than Eldora could have been. And welcome everybody to Kansas race 6 qualifying. Getting ready to go underway as we look at everybody just getting ready to qualify. Whoa, Yummy got flung. Alright. Alpha will set everybody up. There we go. Vento looks like he'll be the first one to spawn in his car. Oh, he's just kind of walking away with it. He's wearing it as a hat. Oh, there he goes. Now he's going to actually go in the car. Qualify. So qualifying. There we go, Alpha. Alright, so Vento will be up first. So far, Vento's been very fast here. He's had one of the... I'm pretty sure he holds the track record in terms of fastest speed. He starts his lap. 27.7, apparently his first lap. I didn't know that was actually his first lap. I thought it was his second, but... Vento, all season, we've kind of talked about how he's had a slow start to the season, but, you know, it's on the up and up, right? He's right now sitting 9th in points, still outside of the chase, but, you know, with a couple of good performances, I'm sure that he can get in easily. NPC up next. NPC part-time, right now sitting 20th in points for Junior Motorsports, I'm pretty sure. JR Racing, sorry. It says it right there on the name card. Should probably read that. And remember, top 10 locked into the race. The final 3 going, and then below we'll go into last chance qualifiers. NPC a 27.7 for the lap, and that second lap will be invalidated. Looks like top was kind of stuck there. More Wham up next. MDK Racing is able to pull some pretty fast laps in practice. Speed will be up next. Morwam, not the strongest season. Right now sitting 15th in points. Only started once this season, but got to start somewhere. Morwam's first lap, a 27.671. If you're a Vento, you might have to start to worry again. Oh, and it looks like we'll be restarting qualifying. I was not looking at the screen there. Looks like we're going to have to go and rejoin. That's why I definitely didn't want to go. So we'll restart qualifying. The reason being that apparently there was a lot of never-ending game. A lot of ping for drivers, so I'm just gonna give everybody a fresh start. So, it looks like we'll be restarting qualifying. So, up first, looks like it will be Bede. Andretti still looking to run those tribute cars. Bede having probably one of his best seasons in AIRL. Right now sitting 6th in points. No wins, no podiums, but it's been in the top 5 quite a lot. Pretty consistent, so 6th place for Bede. Right now in the point standings. Everyone checking their ping, seeing if it's any better. Speed. Let's see, 27.629. That's pretty fast. I have to hope Avento maybe he's got a little bit better ping. NPC will be up next. Then looks like it will be Saints. Final time of 27.629. NPC up next. We talked about NPC. I believe the last time NPC made a start was in the Daytona 200. I think. Not entirely. I don't quite remember. It's either that or Auto Club. NPC signed full time. So that was one of the big news stories over the weekend and the off week and all that. So NPC first lap 27.792. Might want to find a little bit more speed there. .750. Saints up next. Coming off a win at Tsukuba. Now sitting 10th in points. Running a Sirius X, Safe Light, not Sirius XM. Oh, how did I mess that one up? Safe Light car. First lap was a 27.5. Second lap, a 27.5 flat. Wow. Job by Saints. One of the fastest cars. And now it's going to take provisional pole. Morwam going to be qualifying up next. Looks like this was a good change for everybody. Running a little bit faster in this server, but I'll have to see when Avento goes up and takes his lap. Morwam at 27.533. Pulls it in. Whoa. Top up next, running a McDonald's car. I have NPC as a teammate full time. 27.563. Surprised people aren't running there. I guess they haven't run their second laps. Hunter in the one car. Right now sitting 21st in points with the one start long ago. I'll kick out Izu from running the one car tonight or today. I keep saying tonight. I'm so used to having these races at night, not used to having these in the afternoon. Every time I say tonight, I mean afternoon. So Hunter, a 28.3 first lap. He's going to have to find at least 0.6 of a second there to really be locked in. 27.9 for the second lap. Vento up next. We talked about Vento, owner of Good Smile Racing. Talked about how he's been kind of low in the points, but he's recovering. Got a win in rack yesterday. Has the fastest lap of all of through practice. So to get that redemption he couldn't get last season. First lap is a 27.654. These guys running in the fours in practice. Of course, that was with draft. 27.5 looks like that's going to be the time to beat, unless you're Coma or Saturn. Oh, Vento, can he improve from a 27.654? He improves to a 27.633. It looks like TCT will be up next. TCT kind of having a little rough mid-season here, but looking to come back on track. I think he was out-qualified for Tsukuba, unfortunately. Looking strong for tonight again. Looking strong this afternoon. First lap of 27.729. Ooh, and a 6:04. Good improvement by TCT. As Dark up next, also running that tribute scheme. Dark 27.750 first lap. Turn up the volume a bit. Never thought I'd say that for an AIRL game. There we go. You can actually hear the car now. All right, let's see what kind of Dark can do on the second lap. 27.650. CH Fan up next. We want to talk about slow starts to a season. I guess CH Fan's doing better than Avento. CH Fan currently in 7th place after a couple good finishes. Working his way up. He's right now in the chase. Just needs to hold his spot. And looks like these chase spots are going to be hard to come by. Especially with S-Rank Motorsports being four of the S-Rank Motorsports cars being in the chase. I think right now the only one not in it. CH Fan's first lap, a 27.617. Gets him a provisional 5th place. Looks like Saturn will be up next. CH Fan comes across turn 4, across the line. No improvement. Saturn, probably the best rookie of the, without a doubt, best rookie of the season. Currently sitting 2nd in points. Already has a win this season and has been just incredibly consistent. incredibly fast. No poles yet this season, but it could always be the day. Goose will be up next after Saturn. Let's see what Saturn can do for the first lap. On top, almost tied with Saints. 27.5 flat is slightly faster. I don't know how, but is slightly faster. That'll give him provisional pole. No improvement on the second one. Goose up next. Remember, in right now 11th, 12th, and whoever's up next, looks like Combe will be up next. Those guys in the last chance qualifiers. 10th place is locked in, but anything below that goes to LCQ. Goose first lap of 27.963. Gonna have to find some more speed here. Try to lock himself in. Finds a little bit, but not enough. 27.783 final time for Goose. As Coma goes up next, our points leader. I wasn't the happiest team owner after Tsukuba, but it was really no fault to anyone on the team, but looking to kind of get some redemption from last week. Of course, Como leading the points by probably about almost 30. Already has 2 wins on the season. Finished outside of the top 5 only once this season as well, so talk about consistency. Gotta talk about Coma. Coma was second fastest in practice, but held the top time for the most time, I'd say. First lap, a 27.517, third place. Might we see someone else take pole for a change? Oh, Pink is gonna make it. How about that? All right, what can Coma do this second lap? Takes pole, 27.492. Krieger up next. I thought we were gonna see. Thought we were gonna see someone else on top. Krieger, not too fast and slams into the wall. A 27.667. Right now, still in LCQ. Those in LCQ: Krieger, NPC, Goose, and Hunter. 1 currently will not make it, and if Pink goes, they'll make it 2 that won't make it. Krieger's first lap, or second lap, sorry. 27.667, no improvement. So Krieger in last chance qualifiers. Pink up next. He's running his Sharpie car. Thing is, according to Coma, beautiful. Right. Not sure how much practice Pink has had. From what I've seen, it hasn't as much as the rest of his teammates. First lap. Makes it in, 27.646, 10th place. So he's locked into the race. But just needs to find a little bit more speed because you don't want to start in 10th. Second lap, any improvement? Up to 8th. Small improvement, but that's probably going to have to be enough. So that will wrap up the main qualifying session. Those going into the last chance qualifiers is Dark, Krieger, NPC, Goose, and Hunter. Oh, wait, Blaze wants to join in. If Blaze can get in, I don't know how much longer we're going to wait for him. We'll just continue to wait and see. Right now, Coma on pole. Saturn in second place. Uh-oh. Oh, are you good? All right, we're just now gonna get last chance qualify. Well, that's replay. There we go. See, last chance qualifiers starting to get up. So that will be Dark, Krieger, NPC, Goose, and Hunter. 2 cars will not make it into the main event. And it looks like Blaze is going to have to also join in to this last chance qualifiers to make it. PC will go out first. And that red line, everyone above the red line makes it in. Everyone below that red line gets kicked out. NPC, first time. First lap starts now. You're gonna have to be pretty fast here in last chance qualifiers to make it in. First lap of 27.767. Can't wait to see Junior in the chat. The second lap will be invalid. So Dark will be up next. I believe. Yes. So Dark up next. 27.767 will be the fastest lap that NPC can do. And I have to hope that that's enough. Dark, 10th faster on the first lap of 6.83. Last chance qualifier is not too nice for Dark. That'll be the fastest time for Dark. Looks like Hunter will be up next. Blaze says he's joining now. Alright, who's going to be put onto the hot seat? A little bit weird, a little awkward coming out of turn 2 there. Of course, I don't quite know what the line is, but I don't know if it's that. Scrapes the wall. Might invalidate the lap. Oh, but it's not even that quick. A 28. It's gonna have to at least be in the 27 range. It's 0.3 off of NPC. Second lap for Hunter. It's going to be a 27-9. On the hot seat, Hunter goes. Krieger has to get something faster than a 0.9. A little bit up high. Who's going to get kicked out? Hunter. 27-7 flat. Might want to find a little bit more speed just to make sure. You know, you got Blaze coming in. What is that account name? Okay. Krieger's second lap. Any improvement? Up to the top. 27-6-4-2. Goose will be up next. Hunter on the hot seat. NPC be able to make the second start of the season? No, NPC knocked out. Goose is in, at least for now. Still needs to probably pull a little bit faster just to lock it in. Goose second lap, any improvement? No! Now Blaze. Torque and Krieger locked in. It's Goose on the hot seat. Never mentioned it, but Avento, 10th place. Barely gets into the race. Oh, first lap is not very fast. A 27.767 needs to find some more speed to get in. Again, time to beat. It's a 27.75. Needs to find at least another 100th. Can Blaze get into the race? Top of the board, of course he can. 27.533. And Blaze goes and actually knocks out Goose. So Blaze, Krieger, and Dark will be the three that make it. Everyone else gets knocked out. Goose, NPC, and Hunter. Well, that wraps up qualifying. We'll be right back for the main event. Stay tuned, everybody. Kansas is up next. Welcome everybody back to Kansas as we get ready to race number 6 of the AIRL Sunoco Cup Series. Everyone getting all ready and lined up on the back straightaway. And we'll go over your your starting lineup, not your qualifying lineup. All right, let's go over your starting lineup. Again, welcome everybody to Kansas Motor Speedway. On row number 1, Coma takes pole, but has a grid drop. 3 drivers with a grid drop, but he's still credited with the pole. Saturn on the outside, almost a lockup for String Motorsports up front if Coma didn't have that penalty. In row 2, Saints and Morwam, both of them getting a good starting position. Morwam, unfortunately, having to also go to the back, so him as well with the penalty. TCT as well in row 3, so Top gonna get a good starting spot in 3rd. Row 4, Pink and CH Fan, both of them doing pretty good in qualifying. Get themselves actually quite a little boost with 3 cars getting put to the back in front of them, so everything going all good and fine. Eventel will finish 10th in qualifying, actually gonna be more like in 7th for the race. Speed as well there on the inside. Then for the last chance qualifiers, Blaze and Krieger in row 6. Both of them being able to stay in the last chance qualifiers and being confirmed in. And then rounding out the field without all of the grid drops is Dark. Dark able to get some more points. As you can see, everybody lined up. Looks like Yummy will be our pace car driver. How about that? Haven't seen Yummy drive a pace car in a hot minute for AIRL. Everyone else lined up here on the back straightaway as we get ready to go green. Go over the race analysis. 115 laps here at Kansas, 173 miles. Pit window is 35 to 45 laps. We'll see. Drivers are a little bit scared about popping tires, so we might see them come in a little bit earlier. So there we go. Everyone starting to go moving. Actually, I have to turn that down again. And of course, pit speed 75 studs per second. Do that. All right. So again, about 115 laps. You know, it's going to be probably somewhere closer to 40 laps for a lot of these guys. We'll have to see how everything plays out in terms of strategy. CH Train getting caught back up. We'll roll through our starting lineup once again. Coma with a grid drop. Still credited with the pole, though, in his stats. Morwam with the grid drop, and then in row 3 TCT with the grid drop. So everyone getting a little bit of an improvement throughout the field. So it'll be Saints and Saturn on the front row when we go green. Top and CH right behind. Pace car heads in. They get to the restart zone. We are underway here at Kansas. Good start by Pink. Pinks as well. Saturn still with the inside as they go down the back straightaway. Saturn will start to pull away and lead lap number 1. Saints right behind. Pink is sitting back in 3rd. Pink's back in third. Avento and CH right behind as well. Saturn continues to hold off for the lead. Saturn continuing the lead, lap number 2. It's looking out on the outside as we look a little bit back. CH trying to try to make a move there on Avento. Oh, a little bit of contact there going down the back straightaway. Saturn not clear on the high side. Big pack coming across. Krieger trying to make his way up through the field. It's past CH fan, goes into 4th place. Coma working up through the field as well. Now side by side with Morwam. Saturn continues to hold on to the lead. Avento looking to take 2nd place away. Let's kind of stay single file, especially up in the front. That kind of settles out towards the rear. So starting to spread out a little bit here, just 6 laps in. Saturn keeping that lead. Saint staying in 2nd. Avento locked into 3rd. Has a little bit of a gap on CH fan, who's kind of leading the main pack. Of course, that's all still getting spread out. And Krieger, Coma, and Morwam all fighting back there for 6th place. Watch this battle for 6 right here with Morwam and Coma. Coma saying this track runs a lot like it does at Vegas, right? And won Vegas, so it was pretty confident in how the track runs here. Of course, traffic is his worst enemy, so we'll see what he can do. Looks like he's going to be clear past Morwam. He's got 6th place down. Ooh. Morwam and Top have a little bit contact on the front straightaway. Saturn starting to pull quite the bit of a gap on Saints. See the gap there, about half a second. Saturn starting to pull away here early. Saints and Avento, both of them being teammates. They're just kind of holding their own. Actually, that's going to be more like a second of a gap between Saturn and Saints. Wow. Coma now up to Krieger and CH fan. Former rivals, CH fan and Coma. Gonna go 3 wide for a moment. Coma going a little bit wide. CH fan's gonna get some pushes here. Of course, that outside lane always gets those good runs off the corner. Complete 10 laps here. Kansas. Saturn still with the lead. Saints and Avento, both 2nd and 3rd, helping each other out. Actually, maybe not. Avento side by side. Go back to 1 and 2. It's across the front straightaway. Look back at Krieger in this little group here. Now top of the hour, and TCT kind of getting into the mix for this battle. The contact between CH fan and Coma there. TCT dives down to the inside to give Coma a lane. They stay 3 wide behind him. We'll see H-Fan on the apron's gonna start drifting up the racetrack just a tad bit. Coma up and into the wall, and whoa, gets a wall pop, shoves. Top of the hour, looks like someone else lagged behind. One of the Andretti cars. A little bit of contact between Top and TCT there. Field starts to spread out a little bit. Also reminding everybody to keep it off the wall, and caution will come out. That's going to be for, I think, Blaze. Saturn will get the race back. That will bring out our first caution of the day. Blaze spinning. Apparently Blaze spun all by himself. He'd saying that he didn't. Start pacing. No replay on that one. Unfortunately, Blaze was all alone for the most part. But 15 laps in, we'll see who comes down pit road. This is about halfway through a pit cycle. Bento pulls off. Looks like we're gonna have quite the amount of cars come down pit road. Oh, this is gonna be a loud pit road. Oh my goodness, it's so loud. See the race off the pit road on your right. Wow, that was loud. It was a cool shot up until the camera didn't change. Saturn will have to go through pits once again. Of course, the risk of it being broken. So everyone will go through pit lane. No one will get pit stops, though. Doesn't even go away. All right, so it looks like we'll choose this time. It's on the back straightaway. Being under caution for a Blaze spinning. Saturn to the outside. Interesting. Had such a good start up there at the beginning of the race, so maybe that's no surprise. Looks like Blaze will be parking it for the day. It's too much lag. We'll be green this time. It's Saturn and Saints on the front row. We are back underway here at Kansas, and it's a good start from the 23. Immediately gets back up front. It's a little bit of a bottleneck back here towards the rear of the pack. And oh, we got a car flipped over. CH ran up and over, and that'll bring out yet another caution. Oh my goodness, CH fan up and over. Saturn gets the race back, and this will immediately go to red. We said how chaotic that restart was, and we'll take a look. Everyone coming in. I mean, they're pushing down top. Krieger coming down on top. What? Then what happened here with? Because Krieger's the name that's getting thrown around right here. Let's see. Oh, Krieger just going a little bit too far. You can see he just came up the racetrack, and CH fan up and into the air. See if we can get a better angle on that from Coma's POV. POVs for the night. We got Pink, I believe. At some, yeah, I think we got Pink, Coma, of course, Dark, of course. Let's take a look from Coma's POV and have your discretion advised. We're gonna listen in as well.
Cops forcing it, he's being an idiot.
Okay, alright, CH.
Oh,
yeah. Your caution.
My spot, motherfucker, move.
TCT really wants that spot, but again, you could hear it. Just see that Krieger in the 20 comes up, gets in the CH strand, and oh, up in the air he goes. So Krieger will get a grid drop, and CH1 will get a warning. Interesting to see that CH1 getting a warning from that. Maybe just for going 3 wide. So pit road will be open once again. Who's coming down pit road this time? Looks like only one car will, and that'll be CH fan. CH fan will be the only car on pit road. One else stays out. A little bit far away, a little far away from the pace car. Not quite ready for the choose. Thought they were gonna wait for CH to come back, but looks like the outside gonna be kind of left alone. Most part. We'll be going green this time. Did not take much time to go back green. Aw, Saints is at the bottom of my spectate menu now. Alright, Saints and Saturn up front once again. We are back underway here at Kansas. Pretty even start from the front, too, as they start to spread out. More wham. Big contact. Can the middle pack keep it together? They can make it through turn 1. Saturn's going to lose the... well, he has the inside. Saints right up top trying to defend the outside. Como right behind. Same as TCT and Evento. Oh, Saturn. Uh-oh. Big lag spike into the wall. And drops back he goes. I'm gonna be real, I didn't even know that he went down there. I should have reacted to that. But he kept turning left, a huge lag spike from Saturn. Venta goes up and into the wall. That could have been catastrophic for the field. Luckily, no incident. So now it'll be Saints and Como battling up front. TCT sitting back in third, Evento in fourth, with Top right behind. Como, ooh, bringing Saints up the racetrack. Como will take the lead, and he'll probably start pulling away as well. Still battling for third place. TCT, one of the fastest cars the weekend, looking to go back to his teammate and hopefully help him keep up with Coma. Of course, Saints doing a good job so far. Vento into the wall a little bit there. Loses a little momentum going into one, but it's got the better line. So everyone starts to go in single file out. Vento clears third. Top up the fourth. CC back to fifth. Krieger, CH, and Saturn fighting back here. Saturn off the gas pretty early there. Almost starting to pull a little gap. Right now 2/10 on Saints, and Evento sitting comfortably in third as, whoa, we got some big shoves there. I don't think any of that was intentional. We take a look at the replay. I think TCT just kind of came down on CH. Oh, he hit the wall and then kind of came back down. Top of the hour, kind of catching. Whoa, CH fan, careful with those wall pops. Be back with Bede, who's kind of been hanging out towards the rear so far. Usually Bede more up front, maybe just a slow start to this race. Oh, Evento maybe was wall riding a little bit there. But top of the hour and TCT on a mission to catch Evento. Gap closing in each lap, while it keeps expanding from Evento to Saints. Put Evento back in fifth that last lap. That's kind of crazy. Top up to third place, clears Evento. Coma and Saints right now kind of just running away. I don't think Saints is trying to do anything funny here. I think he's just trying to go and race with them. Maybe both try to pull away from the field. I mean, right there was a little bit of a dive, but been kind of hanging out 1-2 for the last little bit, keeping that gap within 2/10. Top leading in front of Evento. Saturn able to get by TCT. Probably going to start working his way back up through the field. He's currently sitting in fifth place. Top and Evento battle. Field starting to get pretty spread out here. It's all within 6 seconds, with Dark being 3 seconds back on anyone else. Again, only 12 drivers in. Technically, I believe a driver could get in that was cut out of LCQ. So if NPC Goose Hunter want to race, I mean, you got a spot open. Apparently Dark spun, lost, that's why he's back 3 seconds, and Bede's saying it was lag. Gummy almost kind of wanted a caution. This battle for third continues on. So really pushing that 17 car around. Giving Saturn a chance to catch up. TCT not able to do the same. Could be with CH Fan. Krieger dropping back as well. Haven't even noticed that really. Krieger back here with Bede, Pink, and Morwam. Morwam qualified pretty good. Pink as well. It's just they've all kind of been hanging out back here. Maybe they're just waiting, conserving those tires, but unlike Krieger and Pink to be back here, and especially Bede too. Here comes Saturn. He's already up to the back bumper of Evento, basically. We're gonna have a 3-car battle here for third. Top kind of pulling away. Saturn going by on the inside. CH went pretty hard into the wall. So kind of with the battle here was just double checking to see what Jude was talking about. But to my surprise, I mean, Saints is still hanging with Coma, now 4 tenths back, but still definitely within draft range and still definitely hanging out with him. Okay, that's a little bit of a lie on the scoreboard there. It's not that close of a battle. But I'm impressed. Alpha reminding everybody to keep it off the wall. Once again, it's the second warning that's come out to everybody. No penalties for it yet. And no individual warnings have been handed out. Saints coming off a win at Tsukuba last race. After Evento made a little bit of a track, came out of track limits. That's what it was called for, was track limits. Wasn't the move in turn 8. It was the move. It was going a little bit wide before that. Still a little controversial, but Saints definitely was one of the fastest cars out there, and looks like it's going to be a similar thing tonight. You know, with Coma, just kind of been running laps right behind him. Top slowly catching in. Last couple laps were 9 tenths back, and now this one's only 8. Top, they are closing in. Not too surprised, they've been very fast. And Saturn hanging back and forth, also starting to close in. Vento sitting comfortably in 5th. TCT hasn't been able to really catch up too much. Of course, you have that little pack with Bede, Krieger, and all of them. CHN and Pink actually battling back here for 6th place. No, 7th place. 7th place. Well, it's kind of single file. Pit stop should be coming up pretty soon, depending on how long these guys want to last it out for. Of course, there was that pit stop on lap 15 that everyone took. So tires, I'd imagine, are still pretty okay, but of course we have those early pit stops that everyone tends to take. Vento master strategy. Yummy is in the chat with all the S-Rank Motorsports drivers, and we know how good Yummy is on strategies in the game. He's been probably doing all of his calculations. Vento also a master of strategy. As long as everyone else does pretty normal strategy, then Avento does really good. But, I mean, Avento kind of dropping back. TCT catching up. Avento hasn't been really making any gains on Saturn. Saturn's kind of up with Top right now. You know, Top is closing in on Saints, and Saints kind of dropping back now. He's hanging out with Coma for a good majority of laps. Now starting to pull a little bit of a gap. It's up to 0.5 of a second. Means Top's only another half second back. It's all about that front straightaway. Got to be really smooth so you don't lose any speed, because that's where a lot of these lap times come from for qualifying and practice, was how consistent could you be on the front straightaway? How much speed could you hold? How much speed could you get? Since it's not a straightaway, it's a tri-oval. So a little bit of a leg spike there. So for note takers, hop into the wall there. Really see that Saints dropping back big time now. 0.7 of a second. Almost start to pull away. Ooh, Pop, maybe a little bit of lag, kind of hang towards the middle of the field, the middle of the track. Ooh, gets into the apron. Here comes Saturn. Not sure if I'd quite be wanting to make the pass there. Ooh, some contact there as well. Now, if Saturn can start pulling away from Top, I think it was a good move, but Top was catching in pretty quick. A little mistake, though. Loses that position. Looks like Saturn slowly pull away. Catch up the Saints. I think right now it's just trying to keep your tires okay, right? Trying not to push too hard. Trying to just, oh, Krieger had some wall ride. Wall road just a little bit. Maybe in 1 and 2. Yeah, maybe. I don't see anything on my end, but only a matter of time until those pit stops do come by. And we predicted about 30 to 45 or 35 to 45, and getting close to 30 laps, but let's see. Tires looking like they're going to be in about the 60s right now on the right front. We have some new technology that we'll show off when we do have green flag pit stops. We'll see how well it works or how well it doesn't work. Cross by lap 50. 50 laps complete here at Kansas. It's pretty spread out. Most of the field, I mean, yeah, look at it. It's 8 seconds from first to last. This little group of 3, they haven't really been doing anything. We'll take a look at Krieger and Morwam. These two have been battling quite a little bit. Krieger's trying to pull away. As we take a look at Avento, he's been slightly dropping back. TCT able to get by. That puts Avento down the 6. Pink starting to want to close in. This is the battle for 6th place. Pink slowly been working up through the field. Remember, he was back down in like 8th, and oh no, we got a caution. Vento that spun. Krieger. Ah. guessing no one had a name. That's a good live stream. Oh my god. Wall pup too. That makes me feel so much better about it. Alright, so third caution of the day. Krieger and Morwam, I guess their battle got a little bit heated. They went into the wall. That brings out the caution. Everyone will be coming down pit road, so, well, you know what? I think we'll just put it on the secondary camera when we get there. I think I'll just put it on the secondary camera, so it's not horrible. All right. Everybody coming down pit road. I'm devastated that I didn't get the caution. That's what I'm devastated about. Guys at the rear coming out now. Oh, it's going to be a battle to the line here for this little group. Oh, I think Avento maybe got it there. Not sure, but here's the best look we got to a replay, and it's not a good look. This is from Dark's POV, and YouTube's being fun. But coming out of the corner, it's going to be way up the end of the corner. See, car kind of hits that wall, then starts spinning. So the wall pup dooms us all. Without the caution. So we'll choose next time around, or when we get to the back straightaway, and then we'll go green. Looks like Hunter is our pace car. Did someone tell Hunter that you could probably race? I have to be the pace car driver, but Goma down to the inside. Saturn still sticking with the outside. Kind of surprised. So Coma, the control car. We go green. And we are back underway here at Kansas. Oh, a bad start from Saints. Great start from Coma. TCT also with a good start. Oh boy, lots of contact towards the back. You're trying to find a place to get back in line. As Coma, TCT, and Top all pull away. Saturn going 3 wide for fourth. So they go 3 wide for the lead. TCT with the lead going into turn 1. Coma in second, Top in third. Saturn way out high for fourth. As here comes Top on the inside trying to take second place away, and he will. Now Coma looking to take that spot right back. No, it doesn't get to the quarter panel. Not able to do it in 3 and 4s. Woo, CH fan. Almost went around. Oh, Bede. I think that's Bede. I have no idea who that is. Someone had lag. That'll be Bede. This Top, trying to get the lead there. TCT's gonna go up and into the wall. And I think Top's gonna take the lead going into turn 1. Didn't get it there at the line. Look how close these times are. They're not even close to being correct either. Top on the inside, trying to take this one away. TCT working the outside. They're gonna be side by side down the back straightaway. Coma helping out his teammate. It looks like Coma's gonna take this one away. TCT and Top be battling for second place. Coma's gonna start pulling away. Yeah, the leaderboard fried. Big time. Coma into the wall just a little bit on the exit. Looks like Saints is gonna be working back to the front. So everyone's going to start to spread back out. We go through the lap 60. CT looking down on the inside. Couldn't quite get to the quarter panel there. Heat up back here though. Saturn, Avento, CH Fan, Krieger, Morwam, Pink, all battling back here. Saturn had a little bit of a leg spike and started going backwards. This looks like Saints starting to catch up to TCT. Saints, one of the fastest cars on track, is able to keep up with Coma. They are getting kind of rowdy back here. There's a lot of skid marks coming from this group back here. I think Krieger's been into the wall a couple of times, and, you know, oh, right there again. Oh, CH Fan. There he goes. He came back up, slams into the wall. No caution. We stay green. Morwam was up into the wall as well. And there's the caution. Late caution on this one. CH Fan was pleading for no... All right. All right, so controversial caution that time. Let's take a look at what happened. This is going to be on CH and maybe Krieger. Krieger's going to get into the wall here, and that's going to kind of pop him off into CH Fan and Morwam. Now CH Fan's going to come back in front of Pink and get squeezed, and then there he goes around there. I mean, he saved it for the most part. I mean, he's in between Dark and Bede, and it's a late caution. Avento was the one that called it out, and I don't know why Avento's calling it out. He's all the way... I mean, he's back here, I guess, yeah, but... bring out yet another caution, so we will not. Looks oh, driver's going AFK, so we might be sitting here for a good hot minute. We can get a replay from Pink's POV on that one, maybe listen in as well. Can't believe how late that was.
Watch for CH.
I know. He's gonna want to get back. Oh,
Not
I guess that's what
fucking clear, retard.
Caution.
Ooh.
Oh,
Is that a caution?
no caution? No caution somehow.
Did he
Someone's
try
gonna,
and
yeah,
clear
someone
you?
needs to call it out.
It looks
Yeah.
like, huh?
I gotta hold him up.
Looks like S-Rank Motorsports is the one that wanted the caution. I mean, Avento wasn't in the voice chat with them. Still stuck back here. Krieger's saying that he didn't cause anything there. He's saying that everyone washed up, and we take another look at it. Krieger in that white and black car on the high side as we go through turn 2. CHN in the yellow and red, and then Morwim in the blue and black. I mean, I don't know if that's a wash up. He definitely came down, hit CHN. And then CHN tried to come back up and block. Pink and Avento filled in that spot quickly. So, I don't see what Krieger means by everyone washed up, but... Alright, so Krieger gets a warning for his second wall incident of the day. Pit road will be open. Looks like it's going to be everybody coming down this time. So, you know what? Let's just cut it to the other camera, so our ears stay in one piece. I just don't see how that. I mean, one, how you can give a warning for that. I'd understand a warning for CH, he did come up. I mean, he caused his own wreck, right? So I'd understand a warning or to the back penalty for him, but nothing for Krieger other than just a warning. I guess, yeah, you get the thing saying, hey, yeah, you do it again, you're going to get a drive-through, but wasn't that what the first thing should have been for? Saturn's box appears to be broken. That's not good. We'll choose next time round. Oh, some smoke back there. Before, I guess, Saturn having a little bit of a lag spike. Not even sure where Saturn is. He's in 12th. Oh, he's in 3rd. Alright, so they'll choose. Oh, Saturn lagging again. We'll choose this time. To the bottom, Saturn. Oh, Krieger hits the cone. Vento gets squished up. Krieger go to the back. It'll be Coma, TCT in the front row, Top and Saturn in row 2, CH Fan and Saints in row 3. Pace car comes down pit road, and we are back underway here at Kansas, and it's going to be another good restart for the inside. Top and Como getting a good start. Saturn filling in on the inside as well. Ooh, TCT, got a car low, got to be careful. Definitely not the most chaotic restart we've had tonight. TCT getting some big pushes there. Flies down to the inside. Como will hold on to the lead. Top staying in second. Saturn will get third as TCT big time blocking. Where'd TCT's name go? There it is. For fourth place. Saints up and into the wall. Morwam dives it in. What a dive by Morwam. He's trying to get some positions. Hasn't been up front really all day. First time to get an opportunity to. So Como will keep his little Vento back there. Vento not on my spectate menu? What the heck? Contact back there. What is going on? No, he's just at the bottom. Okay. Not on this one here. The other one. Oh, whoa, more contact back here. A little bit of a reset here. Como up in the lead, topping and back in second. Saturn in third. Morwam sitting back in fifth. Not sure why it's putting Saturn so far back. TCT fourth. Morwam leading the pack in fifth. They're in sixth, and CH and Saints. It's gonna be Dark and then Evento. Speed and Krieger kind of both struggling. So they're both 2 and 3 seconds back respectively. Coma. Oh, Coma with the wall pop. And Coma's gonna go around. Caution. And oh, Saints upside down! Gets slammed into by Krieger. Beat also involved. Big wreck. Top will get the race back. And the wall pop strikes again, and the red comes right back out. Saints is not happy about that one. I do not blame Saints for that. Let's take a look at the replay. We're on board with Coma.
Saturn, trust the car, get past top.
Oh!
Oh, come on.
Go low, go low.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, there was no avoiding. Oh,
Yeah.
death.
TH.
Newman. Oh,
Everywhere.
What are you below the apron for?
Pink not too happy with, oopsies. Pink not too happy with CH Fan being under the line. The world, why is my stream so far back? What? Oh, sorry, it's still red. Trying to get a replay from my angle. So a big wreck here. Watch along with top here. You're gonna see Coma just gets a wall pop. Car loses control, and I'd argue he saved it. The caution came a little bit early, of course, with the flip. Not surprised. Coma again. Caution comes out there. He saved it, and then Morwam runs in. Then Saints gets a tire hop off of Morwam right in front of Bede. And Krieger nowhere to go, slams into the side. Saints, and then sorry, that's Bede there. It was dark. Man, I hate when people run the same scheme, same number, same everything. Hate when that happens because I can't see. But yeah, dark, and then that Bede going in the Krieger. And as we're under red, we'll take a look at this one more time. Como getting a wall pop. Good job, everyone here, avoiding Morwam. Not really anywhere to go. Stuck on the outside. Car looked like it was going to come back in. Saints, nothing wrong done there. And then CH Man had a good reason to be down in the apron. He got shoved down there. So I mean, everyone was saying he was in. CH Man's getting some. I mean, hello? Is anyone? Here, right here. Alpha's saying he doesn't see. I mean, the contact there is what happens. So I'm not sure what I'm not seeing. Not sure what anyone's seeing. So, oopsies. Still under red. Gonna sit here now. It looks like, ooh, are we gonna go pacing? Oh, not yet. And 2 warnings will be handed out. One for CH Fan and then one Coma. Goodness, can I get? Am I dropping frames? Nope. What matters. What are they? I still can't. Okay, I cannot believe that CH got a warning for that. I actually can't believe that. Really? That's what he's gonna get a warning for? Even from Dark's angle. Wow. Dark's angle, it's even more evident that he didn't really do anything wrong. We'll take a look at it after pit road. And it looks like we got Morwam coming in. One of the Andretti cars coming in. And then looks like Saints as well. Oh, God. No, we're just going to... You know what? Let's go to this cam. Let's go to this cam. I'm not listening to the pit sound. That was Bede that came down pit road. So while we're pacing, this is what it looks like from Dark's angle. CHN is going to get a little push here and then gets a little tap. He gets a tap here, and sure, yeah, he could turn right, but you're entering the corner, trying to get some rotation. Yeah, there's the tap there. I mean, he's just kind of trying to make the corner. He's just trying to make it. I mean, maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I'm just delusional, as one of the drivers would like to always say. But I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see anything worth a warning there for CH fan. Although, of course, it is a warning. We know how much value warnings have in AIRL. So we'll choose this time. Yeah, I mean, I see that, but I don't know if I think it's worth a warning for all that. So Saturn, for the first time tonight, chooses the inside. Oh boy. Top will be the control car, TCT on the outside, Saturn in third, CHN in fourth. Saturn on the inside. Let's see how well this works out. Uh-oh. Top pulls off. We might have an aborted start. And we are green. The green flag came out. I don't know what that was all about. Top lagged, and I guess we're just going to continue without Top. TCT is going to get a good restart. CH is going to get second place. Saturn back in third. Saints and Avento battling behind. That was an interesting little restart. Saturn, oh, down to the inside, trying to take the lead away from TCT. It'll be... I'm not sure what that restart was about. A couple of drivers still a little bit confused, but I guess we'll continue. I'm not sure what happens to Top in this case. I guess it's just going to be farther back. But Saturn will take the lead. We'll see if Saturn can pull away like he did earlier in the race. Everyone should be good on pit stops. Of course, that's if we stay green this last little stint. With how many times people have been into the wall tonight, I kind of doubt it. TCT staying right on the back bumper of the 4. CHN staying right with TCT. Avento starting to catch up. Saints right behind. And Pink leads the majority, the pack. CT having to defend big time from CH fan. A little bit of a tap there in the middle of the corner. A lot of guys getting into that wall on the exit of turn 2 still. I mean, 3 cautions have been caused because of that wall, and we're still seeing a couple drivers get into it here out of 4. I'd have to be careful. I mean, I'd be trying to be as careful as I can, knowing we've had 3-4 cautions come out because of the wall. Saturn still leading up front. TCT sitting in second. CH fan in third. Avento in fourth. Saints sitting out fifth. But Pink is starting to catch up a little bit. You know, Pink has had such a bad start to the season. It's not to his fault, his own fault. It's just been luck. I mean, at Tsukuba last time, who was 1 lap to go, flipped on the last lap and then went all the way to the back. Didn't show it on stream, unfortunately, but I mean, you watch it back. Pink flipped it going into, I believe, turn 4. And that's because of a lag spike. He's currently sitting 13th in points, I believe. Yes, 13th in points. So he needs quite a lot more points. He's done it before. He's worked his way into the chase before. Did it last season. One of the big stories, but chase spots are going to be a lot harder to come by. Saturn's starting to pull a little bit of a gap as CH Fan takes second place away from TCT. Saints able to get around Avento as well. TCT's not going to get this one up without a fight. Goes down to the inside. 30 laps to go. Saints, wow. Able to work all the way through. 3 wide there in turn 4. Now is going to take second place and start catching up to Saturn. Now, I mean, Coma was able to pull away but to everyone but Saints. So we'll see what Saturn can do. Is Pink now up to third place here on the inside. A little bit of a late race surge here for the 81. Must be the car. CH Fan way down low into the apron. Cars all over the place. Morwam getting involved. Top as well, almost now in striking range for this front group. TCT continues to lead this pack for third. Ooh, up into the wall he goes. Pink sitting right back behind. Morwam up to 5th place. I think. I don't know. The leaderboard's so off today. It's hard to trust. He's saying he had a wall pop. He's right now with Dark. They're both side by side. Can you tell these cars apart? Because I can't. Top working their way through the field. Coma as well. Had a drop to the back on that last restart. Saturn got a car closing in. Saints looking to go 2 in a row. Saturn looking for his second win of the season. 25 laps to go. TCT defends here back in third. Keep our eye on the leaders. We'll also try to keep our eye farther back. Make sure battles go unwatched. See if Saints does the same thing he did with Coma. Didn't really try to pass, just kind of raced with him. See if Saints does the same thing here. Gets into the apron. Tad bit there. It's going to get a pretty okay run. How high exit was. A little bit of contact there. It's trying out the outside. Saturn keeping the defensive line. And right in front. Saints gonna push down the back straightaway. Now Saints looking down to the inside. Can he get it done? Be side by side coming out of turn 4. Saturn trying to keep as much speed on the outside, but it's not going to be enough. Just going to have to take it back here in 1 and 2. A little bit of a tap to the rear of the 23. But Saturn, not enough momentum really to get the spot. And Saints is going to clear for the lead down to turn 2. Big send in by Saturn. Gets to the corner panel, but can't quite clear him. Saints keeps that outside run. Now Saints on the defensive line. Saturn leaving the corner a little bit higher. You saw TCT get into the wall there with Morwam. Oh, Saturn trying to do it again. Morwem able to get third place. Look at that. Able to pass TCT. This is, I think, the highest Morwem's been all day, but gets into the apron. TCT's going to take this one right back, or he's going to try. Just lifted him up the racetrack. Morwem's going to clear. So Morwem will hold on to third place. Now goes way up high. TCT with the diving line. Oh, some contact there as they go up the racetrack. Battles all over the racetrack. This one for third. TCT trying to get up and block, and Morwem will lose this. Oh, big contact there. And they're door slamming each other, going down the front straightaway. Not sure if they're giving each other some feedback or not. Some heavy contact between the 74 and 42. And here comes Pink, gonna make it 3 wide. Morwem drifting up the racetrack. It's TCT into the wall. They squeeze together. TCT somehow stays up front. Oh my goodness. Now Coma diving in on Morwem, and now Morwem's gonna start dropping back. Morwem still with the outside Coma. Whoa, contact there coming into the corner. They both go really wide. And Morwem not too happy about that one. Look back up front. Still, Saints leading. Oh boy, they're getting real comfortable with that wall when they really shouldn't be. Krieger, another wall pop off the wall towards the rear. I don't know what he hasn't learned yet. Vento trying out his luck as well. Oh man. 15 laps to go. Saints leading. He's got a little bit of an advantage on Saturn, but both of these cars have been really the fastest of the day. TCT leading this little group in third, and then Pink and Coma, and then Morwem, and then behind that you get by quite a distance is Bede and everybody else. And this will be really unfortunate if this is the final order, because first and second will not be getting interviews. Oh no, Top! Top went around. Top spun, had an input error. Lag as well. And that brings out the caution, a pretty convenient spot for everybody but the front runners. If I'm Saints and if I'm Saturn, that is not what I wanted to see. And yes, Saints saying, dang it. So let's take a look at the replay. And that's going to be that McDonald's car sitting right in front. That white and kind of red car going into turn 1. You can see lag input and just no inputs going into turn 1. And you can see the car spin there. So Top bring out our hopefully last caution, although we'll see. But up front, it's gonna. This mixes up the front big time. Saints and Saturn had such a big lead. It's gonna all go away here. This 13 to go. Start the long and strenuous. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say we start the long and strenuous review process for cautions. Go off pretty quickly now. I'm expecting everybody to come down pit road this time. Just to top off fuel, get some fresh tires. That's going to be very important here. I mean, everyone's on, what, 10, 20 lap old tires? We'll go to our other camera so our ears stay intact, at least somewhat. I think audio is going to be all messed up for this race, but we'll see. Everyone down pit road. MRL starting up in should be half an hour. Saturn will come out second. Third place for TCT gains a spot on the caution on pit road. Now, if you're Saturn, where do you choose? You had a good restart on the inside. That's probably, well, that was because of top. So far, every other time that Saturn's been in this spot, he's chosen the outside. Just the last restart, he chose the inside. Of course, we'll choose next time, go down the back straightaway. We'll restart with 10 laps to go here at Kansas. Will this be our last caution? I have a feeling that it won't. All right. Choose this time. Saturn chooses the inside. TCT as well. Pink goes to the outside as well. I believe that's Krieger. But wow, I mean, if you're if you're Saints, you're surrounded by S-Rank Motorsports. Saints the control car. What did I just do? Oh, there we go. I was like, wait a minute. All right. Saints the control car. Pink on the outside. 10 laps to go. We are back underway here at Kansas. Saturn, a bad restart. Oh my goodness, Avento slamming into the wall. Chaotic restart going into turn 1. A lot of cars into the wall. They need to be careful doing that. But up front, Saints in pink lead right behind us, Krieger. Nine laps to go. Pink has been fast here in this last half of the race. Now going to make the pass for the lead. Side by side. Oh, some contact going down the back straightaway. As there's major contact in the rear of the pack. Vento had some contact with Bede. 8 laps to go. Where's that contact? Oh, TCT came down. That's what caused it. Bede came up and no incident caused. Saints holding on to the lead. Pink right now sitting right behind. Krieger ready to pounce as well. Saturn sitting back a little bit far in 4th, and then Coma battling for 5th with Top. Kind of a race-saving thing there for Top with that caution, able to now compete up front, get some spots back. Pink, a little bit wide maybe, no, stays off the wall. Krieger right behind. We'll see if Krieger wants to take the spot or if he wants to pass. Krieger, oh, getting real close to that wall. 5 laps to go. Can Pink close that gap? Saturn's starting to catch up. Saturn getting up close to that wall. Not seeing too much of a gain here from the 81. Look at the scoreboard, but I don't know if I quite believe it. Yeah, okay, put Pink in 4th. I don't know how that's even possible. Four laps to go. More wham. Down on the apron, catches it. Now it's gonna get moved by Avento. As Pink down to the inside, side by side as they cross the line with 3 laps to go. Saints into the wall, Pink in the lead. Big bumper to the back of the 81. Pink's gonna go up and into the wall. Krieger wall riding through turn 2. Saints now with the inside. Dives it into turn 3. Pink looking for the switchback. Gets the inside right back away. He's gonna clear for the lead. 2 laps to go. Pink running the defensive line. Saints maybe trying to get some run on the outside. Top's gonna go up and into the wall. Oh, Pink wanted to close that gap. Saints got to run on the outside. Here comes Krieger. Will Krieger interfere with this? He's down to the inside. He pushes Saints up. Here we go. 1 lap to go here at not Las Vegas, at Kansas. Pink with the lead. Krieger takes second. Saints with the send. Here comes Saturn on the inside. They're going to go 3 wide for second place. This is great if you're Pink. Saturn, not enough of a run on the inside. 1 corner to go. Pink ready to block. And he's going to get the block done. Krieger goes up high, blocks that lane. And Pink will get his first win of the season. And whoa, that was a little close across the line. And there they go. They wreck across the line. Pink wins at Kansas. Junior, you were right about this being a good finish. That was pretty close coming across the line. Look at that. Just got the tire up front. Saints will get put into 3rd, top 4th place. So, I mean, just wow. Pink first win of the season. Had such a bad start to the season. This is going to be such a motivational boost for him. And I'm sure we'll hear it when we interview, if we interview Como. There's probably going to be a lot of people that want interviewed up front. Hey, you're not going to, no, I don't want to interview you. No. Not interviewing Morwam. Get in the queue. I will swap back and forth. Top of the hour is bringing up a point here. God, the camera got a little cut off there. We'll go into the free cam. Oh, stuck on Krieger. Oh, there he is. We'll let Pink get into victory lane, and we'll hop him up here. Ramps on this side. There you go. Oh, there you go, Pink. Looks like the bad luck streak is over for you, Pink. Getting the win done here at Kansas. You know, you were kind of hanging out in the mid-pack all race. So what here at the end of the race made you go from about middle of the pack to be leading up front?
Inspiration. Not stuck. A lot of people, I was getting mad at the start. A lot of people stuff cleared on me and not giving me much room, putting me in the wall, stuff like that. But throwing out these last couple laps, my team, they helped me out a lot. They believed in me, and so I had to. If they all believed in me, I wasn't gonna let them down. Not this time, but I had such a good opportunity and came home with the win this time.
I mean, are you glad that the bad luck streak ends?
Really, but still got much work to do if I'm gonna be in any contention for anything. But today's a great start. I appreciate my team, Coma, Krieger, all the guys that helped me get this win. Yeah. Last couple two laps, I think they were playing a little bit of defense for me. And I had to play defense for myself a little bit, so worked out in the end. Glad we got the win.
All right, Pink. Anything else to add on to tonight?
Um, Not really. No, I'm just glad I got the win. So, that's all
All
I
right,
got.
well, congratulations, Pink. I mean, this is good to see. I mean, it's been a while since you've been in Victory Lane. We've missed you seeing in Victory Circle. So congratulations, and I'll send you back to the queue. We'll see if Krieger wants an interview. Oh, Krieger had to. Ah, all right. So no interview for Krieger, and so oh dang it. There we go. So let's see if we can get a Vento up here. I, I no. Okay, so I guess we'll go and interview TCT. Since no one else. All right, TCT, where are you at?
I am at the garage.
Oh, there you're next to Coma. All right, let me get the camera positions around. TCT, I think unofficially 5th or something around there for the finish. I think somewhere around there.
I'm just glad Pink won. He was really desperate for points, and we just needed him to get into the chase with us. All that I do know is a lot of people were very desperate coming to 3 to go. Got out of hand for a little bit, but 6th place will do. I'm happy for all my teammates. We all made the top 5, so I'm glad with that.
Oh, sorry, I was reading something to not CH. Krieger was sending to me. Yeah, how was race 3 like overall dealing with traffic and being up front, being in the back? I mean, you were kind of all over the racetrack
All
throughout
over.
today, right? You got to experience all the
Yeah.
different parts of the field.
Started in the very back of the field, worked my way up with my teammates, got to first at one point. That was pretty fun. And then at the end there, we were restarting. I believe I was on the outside, inside. I don't remember.
Somewhere around there.
All I do remember is I got sent 3 wide in turn 2, and then I just got caught up with the 47. Is it 47 right or 74?
74.
74. Yeah, we got caught up there together and slowed us down a bit, but we were able to fight it back. Had to hold off position and got a 6th place out of it. I'm quite happy with that. Mostly happy for the team. That's mostly what I'm happy about.
Right. I mean, definitely a good team performance. I'm pretty sure all five of the drivers were in the top 6 at the end, so you can't do it much better than that. Anything else to add on for tonight?
Anything? Well, let's just say some people did use the dive bomb trick a lot, but I just gotta keep my head in the game, get ready for next week, and then we'll be all right.
All right. Well, thank you, TCT. I think you're placed in 6th, so I mean, hey, not a bad spot compared to the rest of the field. So we'll let you back to the queue, and let's get Avento up here. I think Avento's got a couple words to say, so let's get Avento in here. Avento, where are you?
I am in the game actually. I'm just gonna spawn my car so they, not spawn my car, I'm in my car, so that they can find me and spectate.
Oh, where
Nah.
are you? Oh God, I gotta use the other spectate. Hold on. Oh, you're back over here. Okay. All right, Avento. I hear a little birdie told me that you got some words for a couple of drivers coming after this race. I mean, you were definitely one of the fastest in practice. You were up front at the beginning. What happened throughout the race and there at the end?
I'll say is that people with low IQ, because I do not want to say bad words, or else I won't stop it. Say that people with no IQ whatsoever gets in the way, and you cannot do anything. Especially when people Krieger sends you basically every single damn time. I'm probably gonna be like, oh my god, oh my god, he's pushing me down, even though he's sending everyone down. Not him. I mean everyone basically. Mostly like out of 12 drivers, like 9 was fuckwits. And yeah, that's shit.
Oh, I'm muted. Yeah, I mean, it looked like being in the middle of the pack was kind of deadly and not fun, especially throughout tonight. Oh, what's the schedule look like? Hold on. Where's the schedule? Up next is Rockingham. Are you looking forward to racing Rockingham, Avento?
As long as I can be a missile, then yeah, I'm looking confident. Because if some people are being missiles in the race, and so can I. And if I can be a missile, then I'm looking forward.
Hey, I mean, only time will tell, Avento. So, anything else to add on to today?
I hope that 42 watches me. The 45 for Rockingham. It's a recommendation.
All right. Thank you, Avento. Oh, and he's gone. All right, and we'll round it out. Ooh, my ears. And we'll round it out with S Rank Motorsports team owner Coma. as we usually interview. I know where you are. All right, Coma. Pretty good team performance tonight, I'd say. I think
Yes,
five of the top
sir.
all 5 of your cars in the top 6 going across the line. Probably not the race you would have wanted there at the end. Where did you finish? Like 5th or something? I don't remember.
Either 4th or 5th. Actually, you didn't know this. Pink didn't even know it. Yummy didn't know it. The plan has been, with the drivers, is if Pink is up there with the winding laps and he has people to help him, we all agreed to swap positions to let Pink win. I mean, he did it all himself. He had to fight Saints. Like, he did it all himself. But if the situation arose where it was one of us or Pink, everyone agreed to let Pink take the win to get back up in the points with how his season has started. Because, Michael, I'm trying to get every one of us into the chase and, even higher than that. So, yeah, sure, it wasn't second, it wasn't top 3, it might have been top 5. But I wasn't planning to win this. And, yeah, I mean, we got the exact result we wanted. We got 3 of our guys in, I think Saturn finished 3rd, right? 3rd or 4th?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, so we might have gotten 1, 2, 3, and then 5th, and then 6th. I mean, couldn't ask for anything better. Once again, gotta give a huge shout out to the Quee. He put us on a risky strat. He told us to go 2 tires, and we were all like, "Are you sure? Are you sure that's what you want to do?" But he said the tires are balanced out, and I won't lie, it was really fucking hard to turn up until that time, and then it was almost time to like the car was almost rotating, and then the corner that I got the wall pop, literally the same corner at the entry, I was like, oh, okay, my car's starting to feel a little more rotation, and then it had a lot of rotation and went right around. So still not a fan of the 2 tire strat, but he got us there in the end. Got to give a huge shout out to him. Really big help around the team. But yeah, congrats to Pink. Krieger, I thought he was going to steal it for a second with that run on the outside, but he held it down, and yeah, we got about the best result we could.
All right. Anything else to add on for tonight before we get ready for MRL, which is technically supposed to start in like 8 minutes?
Yeah, I won't be there. Well, you know what I'm about to say.
Yeah, I know.
S rank still on top, baby.
Yep, get out of here. Yeah, get out. Get out. All right, thank you, Coma. All right, that'll wrap it up here. Kansas, as I just said, MRL should be starting up soon. We're probably gonna take a short break. I need time to get all. Oh boy, what did I do? I need time to get my stuff ready, so it will definitely be a minute. But thank you all for watching. Sorry, I was looking at general. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned. MRL will be up within the next half hour or so. And again, that wraps it up here at Kansas. Tune in for MRL. It'll be up soon. Oh, it's break time. We don't want break time. We want end stream. That's what we want. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Have a good night, everybody.